All right, as it shows, we are live, and I will just wait for some of you guys to come on, and then we can get started. We can get started. It's another hot summer day, but I'm ready to get it on with you, and we can get it started. And let's see how much fun we'll have tonight. Starting off with questions that started the millennium off, and let's see see where it leads us. Because it didn't start in 2000, it started in 2001. We learned that in school. But anyway, it's not a history lesson, it's just a little lesson to get going. Yes, Stephen Reno, you are first. It's another hot summer day. Oh, I'm just saying that we've got that we're doing questions from the that start off the new millennium. And I said, some people might think that's 2000, but it's actually 2001. So yeah, we're actually starting off, with questions that started off the millennium. That's pretty much what I'm talking about, Steve Areno. Hey, Atlas. Hey, Scratching Boomers. Hey, Sunflower. Yeah, where have you been, Boomers? It's been a while. Oh, you were scheduled to go to a concert. I guess with the air quality being so bad, that they wouldn't be able to hold one. Oh, you have to go to bed early during the week. Okay. Yeah, which concert was it, Sunflower? Oh, it's still going on. Okay. I thought you meant they had to cancel it because of the bad air. Yeah, it happens. It's true, it happens. Well, at least on the weekends you don't have to go to bed. But then again, Fridays and Saturdays I do it early, not late like I do on my off nights. Oh, yeah, yeah. No one wants to be smelling the smoke while they're. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they'll still hold concerts and you can go to one next week. Who are you talking about, Steve Areno? I do too, Sunflower, even though sometimes I have no idea what the heck he's talking about. Oh, it's a meme. Oh, the band Foreigner. Okay. Now, oh, speaking of meme, I wanted to tell you what you reminded me. What you have reminded me that they said they had many, or the commercial from 2001 they had on the video. One of them was like getting like DVD collection of like the Jack Benny show. It's like had like many collections of Jack Benny, and I thought, oh, I said, well, there is the Zoom episode, and then there's the rapist episode where where the office is supposed to say therapist, but it's like the R fell, but it's like the R fell off, and it looked like it was saying like or I'm not sure what had happened, but it made her office look like saying, instead of therapist, the rapist. You showed me that, and you showed me the assume one too. So I thought, I was like, well, I've got my memories of the Jack Benny show. Well, I just stopped by a gas station and buy these scratching boomers. I just stopped by the gas station and buy one, so I won't get so thirsty, during the stream. Let me see here. We got Steverinos, Atlas, Scratching Boomers, Sunflower. We're just short. We need one more. Game show queue. The game show queue. Yes, the game show queue is here, ready to commence. I am a little late, yes, but Crystal would make up the 5th player, and then that could start the game going. That's what I mean, we've got lurkers in here. 5 of you are talking, but 8 of you are lurking. So what's up to the 8 lurkers? 7 lurkers, that is. 2001. Well, it's Family Feud, Crystal, but it's from 2001 though. Questions from 2001. The error of old meathead Louie. Now I got 32 questions wrote down today, because I'm not sure how many we can go through, but here we go. We'll get started. Round one, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something a circus lion might do that would make you think, hey, that's not part of the act. Yeah, there you go. Atlas, the lion would attack the trainer. That's the number 1 answer. Attack the trainer. He wouldn't claw or bark at him or skate at him. No, he wouldn't try to run away or eat the owner, but he would attack. He would attack the crowd. Yep. Flee or maul the crowd. Number 2. Flee the crowd or maul the crowd. Okay, let me see. What else? I wouldn't sing. He could cause a riot with something he does, but you'd have to be specific on what he did. He wouldn't be celebrating or having a style or jumping out of cage. Or die. Or claw or talk. Or purr or meow. Hey, Lone Wolf. No, he wouldn't even eat. He wouldn't even eat, so he wouldn't need a goat either, if he's not even going to eat. No, he wouldn't bathe. He wouldn't bathe. Okay, all right. There you go. There you go, Steve Areno. He would pee or poop. Number 4. He'd pee or poop. Wrong show, Crystal. Wrong show. But while I don't see it, you could get some help. Well, he wouldn't need another circus animal. Oh, I don't... He's not exactly... It has to do with another animal, but he's not... But the lion is not attacking it. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. He would mate with another lion. He would mate with another lion. Yeah, number 5 is mate with another lion. Now, just one more thing that they might do that might be thinking, hey, that's not part of the act. Well, it's a circus lion we're talking about. Circus lion. And if he actually did this and everything, it might calm the crowd down. Not start talking English. That's silly. Animals can't talk. Okay, yep, there you go. There you go, Atlas. He would go to sleep. Number 3. That's what the lion would do. Number 3 is go to sleep. There you go. That's all 5 of them right there. Yeah, something that would make you think, hey, that's not part of the act. I don't know where Lewis is, but should be here soon, I assume. I assume he'll be here soon. But you know what they say. But then again, Steve Areno will know what I'm talking about when I'm saying if Lewis, I said, I assume Lewis will be here, but I forgot. You must never assume, because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. All right. Sorry about that. I got knocked off, but yep, that's right. Never assume. All right, anyway, next question. Round 2. We got the top 5 answers to this question, and the question is, name something you'd want to have if you were going water skiing. What is something you'd want to have if you were going water skiing? Bikes or skis? Sunflower ski. Number 1. Let me see. Life vest. Yeah, a life jacket. A life jacket. Number 3. I mean, number 4. I'm sorry. Number 4 is a life jacket. A boat is number 2. Not sunglasses, but suntan lotion. Yes, sunscreen. Number 5. And now just got to get number 3. Jules in a bikini and a bathing suit. Yep, there. Okay, there. Yep, there you go. There you go. Steve Aroni and Sunflower. You got it. Hi, Spirit Stalker. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep, Spirit Stalkers arrived, aka Yvonne. All right, here we go. Yep, round 3. Round 3, we got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something you might buy at a hospital gift shop. Okay, yep, I'm seeing flowers. Hello, Vinco. Sunflowers or flowers from Sunflower, and from Scratching Boomers. There you go, you two. Flowers, the number 1 answer, flowers. An hourglass. And Scratching Boomers also are saying number 2, which is cards. Cards. Number 2 is cards. Seeing balloons from Scratching Boomers, Sunflower. Yep, balloons. Number 3. Just got to get one more thing. What's that last thing? Scratching Boomers got it. So did Yvonne. Yeah, Scratching Boomers and Yvonne both got number 4, which is a stuffed animal. A stuffed animal, number 4. Okay. Yep. All right. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it too. Yeah, I thought I saw you say stuffed animal, but I didn't. But I didn't see it when I was looking back. I thought you had said it. And if that's the case, then then Sunflower, not only you but Scratching Boomers, got every answer in the survey. Every single one. Okay. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a circus performer whose act might suffer if they gained a lot of weight. Well, Sunflower, you got all of the answers in the last one too, that is. Let's see, Acrobat. Okay, there you go, Atlas. Acrobat is number 3. Not a clown, though, but there you go. There you go, Yvonne. A trapeze artist. That is the number 1 answer, a trapeze artist. And Yvonne, you also say a cannonball guy. Yep, a human cannonball is number 5. Not a ballerina or a contortionist, though. No, not the little people, but there you go. There you go, Atlas. A tightrope walker is number 2. Tightrope walker, number 2. An animal, you got to be... Oh, wait. Steve Areno got the animal. Yeah, a horse rider, number 4. There you go. That's all 5 of circus performer whose act might suffer if they gain a lot of weight. Hello, Lewis. Hello, Lewis. How are you doing, Lewis? All right. Sorry, I kind of... Okay. Yeah. Didn't see round 5 first. Okay. That reminds me, Lewis, I might need to take off my chat filters and hit all messages. So that way I'll see all messages. I had it on top messages and I didn't see it, but I don't think we had a troll. Anyway, here's a question. Here's another question. Okay, round 5, but this is a longer round. For round 5, we have the top 7 answers to this question. Okay, question is, name an activity people hate to be interrupted while doing. Oh, you top message always? Okay, I'll go back to top messages then. Yep, there you go. There you go, Yvonne and Sunflower. Yep, in Steve Arenos, having sex is number 1. That's the number 1 answer. Hate to be interrupted while having sex. Wouldn't hate to be interrupted on the phone, though. Not a sporting game or a video game. Or a foot job. Or driving. Not watching a movie, but you're very, very close, Scratchy Boomers. It's not watching a movie, but you're very close. Party. Hey, Jules. Yep, party's here. Oh, Beard Stalker got 2 of them. She got sleeping, number 2, and reading a book, number 5. Hate to be interrupted. Potty. There you go, Sunflower. Using the restroom is number 7. Number 7 is using the restroom. Okay, I'm back. I had some technical issues with my TV. Well, welcome back. Baking. Nope, no baking or cooking on here. My Okay. Hold on. If my stream is fuzzy sunflower, I'll put it. I'll take it. I'll take it somewhere else. Hold on. I gotta make sure. This is Friday night, so I need to make sure I don't hit anybody while leaving the. I'll go into it. Ooh. Let me see here. Hold on, you guys. How's this? How's here? Is this better? If I'm over here? Hey, Josh. Is my stream any better over here? Or is it just so far so good? It's clear now. Okay. Okay, we just okay, Josh, the question is name an activity people want to be name an activity people hate to be interrupted while doing. That's the question. An activity people hate to be interrupted while doing. Yeah, we've that's been said. What we have so far is we have so far they've said having sex, which is number 1, sleeping, which is number 2, reading, which is number 5, and using the restroom, which is number 7. So yeah, reading has been said, but it's not meetings though. Now, I wouldn't hate to be interrupted while working. Now, they wouldn't hate to be interrupted while studying either. Okay, there you go, Jules. You got one. Watching TV. Watching TV is number 4. I think I've seen you before, Domingo. How old are you, Domingo? Anyway, so we've got so far. Welcome back, Sunflower. These what we've got so far is I got to get at library for reading out loud. Wow. Hey, you hate to be interrupted while reading, though. That would be number 5. So far, what you have so far: number 1, having sex; number 2, sleeping; number 4, watching TV; number 5, reading; and number 7, using the restroom. You just need to get number 3, or you might need to get number 2. Or have you got? Or did you get sleeping? Or did Spirit Stalker get sleeping? Oh yeah, she did get. You have number 3 and number 6. It's not cooking meat. It's not cooking meatloaf. Not cooking anything. That's a good one. Praying, but It's not one of the answers on here. Nope, not gardening. Not gardening and not studying. Sunflower studying was actually already guessed, but it was said while you were away, so I guess you didn't see that being guessed already. Vacuuming, not vacuuming or knitting or exercises, but I like that answer though. Hints, please. Okay. Number 3, you'd hate to be interrupted while you're stuck. I mean, right now you're stuff. A lot of people, say, some people try to talk to you when you're stuffing your face. When you're stuffing your face, that's just another thing of saying, I hate to be interrupted while eating. Yes, eating, number 3. And number 6, hate to be interrupted while just relaxing and, taking it easy, forgetting the world, just soaking in a nice hot a bath or bathing, number 6. That's the 7 things that those are 7 activities that people would hate to be interrupted while doing. Especially if mansplaining was number 8. Okay. Help me, Sunflower. That was round 5, was it? Yeah, that was round 5. Okay. Yeah, number 1, mansplaining or having sex just another way. Is my Sunflower, are you still here to announce round 6? I guess he's not. Okay. I'll announce it. Round 6. For round 6, we have this question and the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something you want to have in your car in case it breaks down. What do you want to have in your car in case it breaks down? There you go, Atlas. Jumper cables. Jumper cables is number 4, and a spare tire is number 6. No, not a handgun. Not a handgun, but Jules got one. A light. Yeah, flashlight. Number 3 is a flashlight. Not any water, believe it or not. A screwdriver. I'll give you that Atlas for number 5, which is the toolbox. A toolbox. It wouldn't be a man unless his name was Jack, which Boomer's got. Jack is number 2. And now just got to get number 1. Number 1. Hey, Steve Reno got it. Cell phone, number 1 answer. There you. As you could tell, I had to use it to the last. I had to use it to the last line. I had to use it to the last line. Very last line. But anyway, wait a sec. Yeah. I meant you. You meant me, Jules? You meant me? Hello, Martinez. I'm wondering if she's talking, when she says, I mean you, I wonder if she's saying, wonder if she's trying to mention, she's mentioning me, or is she mentioning Steve Reno or Atlas, or who's she mentioning when she says, a man? She meant Atlas. Well, there you go, Atlas. Atlas, yeah, you do know a lot about your cars, don't you? All right. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I was knocked off for a second, but I'm back on here now. And now, okay, anyway, as I was trying to say, hopefully you guys can see me now. Here we go. Next question. Next question. All right. I hope you have farming in your life, because here's the question. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, if you decided to be a farmer, name something you'd want to have. Name something you'd want to have one of. Tractor. Okay, there you go, Jules. And Atlas, a tractor is the number 1 answer. Tractor, number 1. Cows, horses. Okay, there you go, Scratchy Movers. And Yvonne, you guys got animals, number 3. Number 3, and Yvonne's got a barn, number 7, a barn. You wouldn't want a house, though, or a wife. Scratching Boomers is right. You want farm, or you want land. Number 2 is farm or land. But not a plow, and we got cow with animals. Not a petting field, but we do get a land. Cello, nope. Grain bean, nope. Chickens, nope. Bottles of moonshine. Well, hold on. Chickens would go with animals, so that wouldn't get another answer on the survey. But these definitely wouldn't. Bottles of moonshine, helper, goat, same as animals. Rooster, same as animals. Trip to Vegas. Oh, now that's something I take. but that's not it. Combine. Yeah, you need a lot of hay, but they don't say that in this survey. Not children or free labor, or a cultivator, or a disc plow, or wolves. Shotgun if. Anhydrous. I've never heard of that word before. Jolstrous. Steve, my dad has guns. He's got guns to protect his family and Daddy's little girl. But they don't have guns on the survey, though. That's what the problem is. I'm the youngest of 3 daughters. Well, you got a tractor, so you don't need a truck, apparently. Not even planting seeds or having a dog or buying some baby oil. So far, Atlas, all you've got so far is tractor, farmland, animals, and barn. You have to get 4, 5, and 6. Which, those can be tough. I'll tell you right now, it can be tough. A hat. Nope. A pitchfork. What's the pitchfork for? Is it yeah, workers, I mean, but the workers got to have these sort of things. Garden, okay. Then I guess I can give you, if a pitchfork is meant to be a garden tool, then yeah, number 5, farm tools. Number 5 is farm tools. But not a scarecrow or a tiller. I'm gonna go and probably until about, let me see. I started an hour late, so probably till a little after 8, probably till about, let's see. Let me see here. In 2 hours, it would be 8:15. Probably for about another 2 hours or so. Or maybe about an hour and 45 more minutes, something like that. Because if I go 2 hours, then it'll probably die around 8 o'clock or so. Gardening off for the hay. We don't have hay on here. We don't have a truck or fertilizer or a water source. Is a machine shed? Is your middle sis a good egg, Jules? Hints, please. All right. Number 4, it has to do with this and everything, you know, this, but it's a different color, though. You don't want your thumb to be the natural color. You want it to be a certain color. Yeah, you want a green thumb, number 4. And now number 6, well, you just got to have, you know, well, 2 ways you can get number 6. Number 6, you can have somebody help you at it, or you can do it by yourself. You know, you just have to have you just have to have this to pull off. Well, these are some farm things you gotta have. These things are what you gotta have. You know, gotta have to get all the planting and the farming done and everything. You know, gotta have you gotta have yourself a good of what kind of hand like, you know, hands, like what's the word for a good set of hands, you know, when you're working on a farm. Yeah, you want farm hands, number 6. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. That was round 7. That made sense to be round 7. It was a round 7 with 7 answers. Now we're at round 8, but we're at shorter questions though. All right. Round 8, top 4 answers to this question. Name something you'd be more likely to see at a bachelor party than at a bridal shower. What is something you'd be more likely to see at a bachelor party than at a bridal shower? There you go, Atlas. Strippers. That's the number 1 answer, strippers. So Atlas and Jules got stripper. Alcohol. Yep, alcohol, number 3. You see, you've got stripper and alcohol, but stripper and alcohol, but you don't, but not, but not prostitutes though. Not prostitutes or vages or assless chaps, or money, or drugs, or drink out. Well, we got drink alcohol, yes. No, there's no cigarettes or cheap cocaine or food around, so no steak or band. Not any shitty rap tunes, don't have to worry about that. Not blow up dolls or BJs. There's not a lot of dancing or crying. Well, they might sleep over, but they would. Bachelor. Okay, there you go, Jules. Number 2 is guys. Number 2 is guys. Now, yeah, guys. People having fun would have also been acceptable for guys, but now you need to get number 4. And, you know, I'll tell you right now, number 4, these movies. Oh, what kind of movies, Martinez? There's some kind of movie, but what about the movie? The movie is. What kind of movies would guys like? Porn. Okay, there you go. There you go, Jules. Dirty movies. Dirty movies. Number 4 is dirty movies. There you go. There's your answers to that. By the way, if Cheryl was here, you know, then, you know, I could tell her, you know, maybe something I know about maybe getting a power bank. I think I've heard you can buy power bank. I think Mom said they've got power banks available at Walmart and possibly even Kroger. Um, so I might need to, just look into those, see if they got them in there. Oh, hey, Halfwit. Sorry, was watching someone get into the car. They're kind of crunched up together. Anyway, good evening, Halfwit. No, I don't have a cigarette port in my car. I've got something that I could plug a cord in here into the auxiliary, and then that would probably give me a chance to actually use it. I'm thinking that. Okay. Anyway, here's the next. Yvonne, Steve, Lewis. Good day. Yeah, sorry I did not say hi to you right away, Spirit Stalker. I was talking to them about something and got caught off guard. Yes, they have power banks at Walmart. See, Lewis has even confirmed it. But yeah, those strippers, guys, alcohol and dirty movies will do you good at the night before a wedding. Okay. Okay. Anyway, if you get a plug-in PPK, make sure it's 2.4 or 3.0 charger. They charge nice and fast. Okay. I'll have to remember that when I go look for one. All right. We got the top 4 answers to this next question. Question to this one is, name something Batman would never leave the Batcave without. Yeah, you're right, Jules. He would never leave without his bat suit or his mask. Number 2. Jules and Atlas got number 2. Oh, but Jules also got the number 1 answer. The Batmobile, there you go, Jules. Batmobile, that's the number 1 answer. What else would he forget with him? Yeah, we got the bat suit. Okay, there you go, Half, with the utility belt is there, number 4, the utility belt. And his cape would probably be part of his bat suit. But number 3 is there. You do have number 3. Atlas got number 3. Number 3. You guys think I'm going to move to another spot because this is not doing me good. This spot is not doing me good. I'm going to go back over to where I was. And hopefully it'll be fine there. It crashed on me too, yes, but I'm still here though. I'm going to try to come back over here where I was from the start. See if I got any more clear spots anywhere. I'm parking the car in the parking lot, Shan Camp, but hopefully this spot will do. Hopefully this spot will do better. Hopefully this spot will do a whole lot better. All right. Hopefully this spot will do better. I was trying to say that cave without a utility belt. Oh, I think you may have actually told us that, Shan. Might have forgotten it though. Okay. I think this is a hypothetical question because we all know that this one thing is not real, but just, put in an alternate scenario that this thing was real, because they do it this way. We got the top 5 answers to this one. If a fisherman was trying to catch the Loch Ness monster, name something he'd use that would have to be really big. If a fisherman was trying to catch the Loch Ness monster, name something he'd use that would have to be really big. There you go, Atlas. They would need a net. A net. So good job, Atlas and Yvonne. A net. The number 1 answer. A net. Yep. Yep, Jules and Yvonne, they would need a boat. A boat. Number 2, a boat. Not a dog. Yeah, we got net. A fishing pole. Okay, there you go, Jules. A fishing rod. Number 3, a fishing rod. Just need number 4 and 5. I never seem to make it to 1 anyways. Harpoon. Not a harpoon or his scrote. Yeah, they would need bait. Number 5, they need bait. Now number 4, they just need one more thing. It's not a hands or a radar sonar or a harpoon. Ouch. I just threw out a bunch of pots and pans because I didn't feel like washing them. Not a knife or baby oil for relaxation, personal time. Oh, there you go, Jules. You got it, Jules. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, wait a second. You did have it. Bait. I'm looking for actual one thing that has not been said yet. It's not a bigger crew. Busty shipmate. Yeah, I'm about to do the same with 4 cups. Big gun. These were getting old. To be fair. I do that with Tupperware. You're just missing number 4, which would go with the phrase line and sinker. In fact, I threw some Tupperware out as well. Remember, Tupperware parties. Some pop for Puff the Magic Dragon. Everyone loves to puff the Magic Dragon once in a while, don't you? Hook. Yeah, a hook is number 4, a hook. There you go. All right, here we go. It's really I'd say it's really appropriate to have 7 here, you know, or I had 7, but 8. It's better to have 8, but I was about to say I have 7, and I said how convenient that you had 7 people when you had 7 top answers, but I've got 8 now, so okay, top 7 answers to this question. Name someone you're nice to, even if you don't like them. Hello. Good Saturday morning in the Philippines, my sweet friend Cher. How are you doing? Yeah, there you go, Jules. Your boss. Your boss. That's the number 1 answer. Your boss. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to let her know that I forgot everybody to let everybody know that I was going live. I meant to do that before I left, and then I knew I forgot something, and forgot to tell Annie that we're live. Anyway, but happy to saying hello, good day to Cher. Cher. Looks like Cher only had time to say hello, my sweet friend Matthew, and then doesn't really have time to say anything else right now. So Cher will never get that good day from Halfwit. Yes, someone you're nice to, even if you don't like them. And actually, Yvonne, or I'm not, or not Yvonne, but Jules, your spouse is not your spouse is not on the survey. My chest is tight, breathing feels heavy. I was actually getting tired being outside for a few hours. So not your ex-husband, not your ex. Well, you wouldn't be nice to your friends if I mean you wouldn't be nice to them if they weren't your friends. Oh, but there you go, Jules. Yeah, your in-laws, Jules. Your in-laws. Number two is in-laws. Phew, the coast is clear, Ed. Yes, it was on YouTube. Hey, Lewis. Atlas is a real man. He's a man, which is kind of hot. Not gonna lie. Low oxygen levels in the air from the excessive smoke definitely makes you tired. I love Canada and Canadians. He says those goofy bastards. Tomorrow I'm going to try to go live at 11:20 a.m. Central Time. Throat raspy too. What an oddly specific time, Lewis. I know. I always make mine at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Not at the top of the hour. I didn't start till about 5:30 today, but I still had enough time. I knew to get you guys in some game. Speaking of which, starting today at 5:30, that means we've gone a little bit over an hour. That's what I'm talking about. I was watching MRB yesterday. He was showing heaps of wildfires in Canuck and USA. Not sure if I'm familiar with that show, Halfwit. Huh. Atlas says, Steve, them Efkin Hoosers. I don't know if anybody from Indiana would like to hear you say that. They might take that as an insult. They call Indiana the Hoosier state, so make sure when you say the Mefkin Hoosiers that you don't have anybody from Indiana around you. Yeah, those heads got lousy fire department. I was just going to ask that. Why does Indiana go by that? No idea. No idea. I have no idea, Shan. But I mean, there's lots of these, lots of states around me that have are that state, like Indiana is the Hoosier state, Missouri is the Show Me state, Tennessee is the Ballin state. You never know. Iowa Hawkeyes. Yeah, you go by Hawkeyes. Or you only have from 10 to 3:30. Yeah, if you could make it a little bit later, I could join, Lewis. I always thought it was just a Canadian slur. The McKenzie brothers' dog is named Jose Head, and he drinks beer, and Mel Blanc is their dad. So their dad is dead then, too, and has been dead for about 35 years, or 37 years. Something Papa King, he shows a lot of satire images and covers EQs and strange sky phenomenons. Did you know that Pollock just means polished and polished? No. Or Polish and Polish? Insane Camp, you're going to love this topic tomorrow. It's going. Oh, yeah, Lewis? Yes. It's going to is the most disturbing thing that you have seen on social media. I can answer that. It's happened it's happened sometimes when I've been on stream. It even happened with Lewis once. And when it happens and everything, you got to delete it. They accept like 500 characters, don't they? Paulus in their language. Oh, by the way, someone if you're nice to that you still that you haven't even that you don't get along with, you've only gotten your boss and in-laws. You'll be nice to them even if you don't like them. But who else would you? Who else would you be? Would you pretend to be nice to if you didn't like them? Mind, what about seeing a woman take her, use that maxi pad and licking it? Lewis, the most disturbing thing is me watching someone on StreamYard getting porn bombed. Getting porn bombed, yep. No, not your kids. Not the kids. And we do have in-laws. Well, Rosie, yeah, Rosie Wren was one of them, Shan Camp. And one time Lewis got porn bombed because he let someone up on his panel that he never knew. And they asked, can I come up? Lewis let them up. And, you know, of course, when Lewis let them up, he porn bombed Lewis. So you've got boss and in-laws, but think about some other people, you know. Think about people you see in your daily lives. Who are some people you might see in your daily lives? This was on Instagram. Yeah, loads of those Slavic Russians are really beautiful. It's weird. Not your parents, but there you go, Jules. Your co-workers. Number 3 is your co-worker. See, co-worker is somebody you might see, you know, every few days or so. I live there. It's a moogly Canadian Stephen couple. When I saw that on Instagram, I was like, oh, hell no, that's not okay. Security, police. Okay, there you go. Halfwit, a police officer, number 4. Number 4, a police officer. And 5, 6, and 7 are most likely people who you see in your everyday lives. And you've seen co-workers and police officers, but 5, 6, and 7, you've seen them in your everyday life too. So who might it be? Oh, the tax man. No, not the tax man, IRS. I'm not huge on Reddit, Jules, but I do use it from time to time. I just hate I can never post because I don't have enough street credit. I don't have enough street credit either. I tried, but it seems like you had to it costs money to have to use a Reddit account. So, and I'm not going to spend any money on that. So I don't think I'll be making fun of Canada is old hat. Sorry, lame. Oh, there you go, Halfwit, your neighbor. Number 6 is your neighbor. I used to have a Reddit account, but I don't know the password, so I might have to make a new one. I remember that one site, Fubar, though. Ed's a good boy. I remember ads for Fubar. I know this might be an off-topic. What do you think you would rather have the time as it is right now or the old time? I would think I'd rather have this time. I'd rather have this time. I like it when it gets dark later. I like it when it gets dark later. I really don't. I don't. Oh, I thought you meant like go back into the past. Well, I'd like to go back into the past. I like to go back into the past, you know. Yeah, go back in the past, fix some of my mistakes I made. There's some, however, everybody looks at the past through a lens of nostalgia. Congress is trying to pass a law to end the time change. They also passed a law in 1990 that cartoons had to be educational, I heard. If I see a DeLorean, I'm jumping in and off. They've been trying to do that for years, Lewis. It's unhealthy to live in the past, but F it. Now, who would you see? You may not see this person every day of the week, but you would see him 5 days of the week for sure. Who do you see 5 days of the week? You always see a what 5 days of the week? Somebody that might be friendly, someone that you might not like, even if they are friendly. Who wouldn't, Spirit Stalker? Who wouldn't? You've got your co-workers, you workers, the school bus. Yeah, but when you get off the bus, well, it's not the school bus driver. What's your HR lady? It's not the mailman. I could give it to Jules, but I need to know what HR stands for. Yep, I needs to invent a time travel back so he can go back and take your V card, the Spirit Stalker. Spirit Stalker, how many years have you been married? So when you get the school bus, you might go into the classroom and you might see who? Somebody that you don't like, you know, but you're nice to her anyway. You're nice to the mean old teacher. Yeah, teacher number 6. If you've been married for 18 years, that means you've been married since 08, and I was 22, and that's when I had Landon 18 years ago. So if I took back and everything, I went back to where I could take 18 years ago. Well, Landon might not have ever been here. Said if you've been married since 2008, make a pact where we meet up somewhere, you know, and then I go with you, and then I'm married to you. And all right, that got me. I'll park in another parking spot. I probably won't be 2 hours. It's all until 5 p.m. Okay. Okay. I had to be on the move because my phone started buffering again. I had to be on the move because my phone started buffering again. 19. Oh, Spirit Stalker. You were married on February. Spirit Stalker, you got married on my 21st birthday. Spirit Stalker, you got married on my 21st birthday. February 19th is my birthday. Spirit Stalker, you got married on my birthday, the day I turned 21. Oh, it's your hubby's birthday too. So me and your hubby got the same birthday. You two are destined to smash genitals. Yeah, I mean, I definitely pick a different partner. Some tool who couldn't spill got the pleasure of destroying my hymen. He was not worthy. First, soccer, I was beating myself up on asking her how long has her daughter been gone and what happened to her, and she did tell me, and I'm glad. Spirit Stalker. She's the one that has had to go through that. Where she can talk to any of us, we are here for her. Yeah, Lewis is a sweetheart. It's meant to be. It's my hubby's birthday too. You two are destined to smash throuple. LOL. Hoppity hop. The lifestyle isn't too bad. I couldn't do it. I'm too insecure. We got. So you've just got to get one more. Since I got you teacher, all you need is just one more answer. Number 5. Number 5. This is kind of hard to talk about, but it needs to be talked about. If you ever need someone to talk to because you're going through something, you can, and you can always call this number 988. I think with moments like that, Spirit Stalker's daughter would have just, Spirit Stalker would have just wished her daughter called 988 instead of, actually taking her life. Spirit Stalker said her daughter had a dying wish, and it was kind of a weird death list, for when she has her funeral. You think a girl would want to dress up as a girl? I mean, would dress in girl clothes for their funeral, not in boy clothes. But everyone has their own style. Everyone has their own style. Now, when she's, you have to remember this, Shane Camp. When Spirit Stalker was 18, I was only 2. When Spirit Stalker was 18, I was only 2. You have to remember, Spirit Stalker is 16 years older than me. So if I'm traveling back to when Spirit Stalker was 18, I'm traveling back to 1988, and I can't do it with Spirit Stalker then because I'm only 2. I'm only 2. If I was your baby Spirit Stalker, you know, yeah, if you had me. And basically I was not breastfed. I was bottle fed. Um besides besides I was bottle fed. I wasn't breastfed. I was bottle fed. Most specific memory I have of me is being 2 years old, and you know, the whole family is in the living room, and whole family's in the living room, and I'm 2 years old, walking in the living room with my in nothing but my underwear. It's like I'm 2 years old. I'm sitting in the chair, you know, right next to my sisters, you know, and I'm sitting in the chair in the living room, you know, in a rocking chair in the living room, and you know, I'm sitting there in my underwear and some sunglasses. I remember the song my sisters made up for me too. Bottle fed, you miss so much connection that way, no offense. Well, my mom tried to breastfeed my sister, and then her breast ended up getting clogged, so she had to resort to bottle fed for me and my older sister. So mom tried breastfeeding, but when her breast got clogged and everything, that was like a lot of pain for her. She had to go off, you know, when my sister was 3. When my sister was like 3 weeks or 3 months old. This happened with my sister, Shandcamp. This didn't happen with me. This happened with my sister. No, no, she was breastfed for about 2 or 3 weeks before my mom's breast got clogged, and then it got clogged, so she couldn't produce any more milk, so she had to go to bottle. Kind of like how, you know, how Lennon's mom could not get a whole lot of milk out, so we just, you know, bottle fed him too. Well, I mean, she couldn't breastfeed us anymore. She couldn't breastfeed us anymore. So it had to be bottle fed. We had no choice. She had no choice. I don't know what the doctors did. This was back in 78 when my sister was just a few months old. Oh, I said I remember this too, you know. I remember back in 88 and everything, you know. After my sister sing the song, and the song goes, "Yay!" I go, "Yay!" And then my older sister's like, "Matthew, applaud for Matt." Sometimes when I think about it, though, it makes me kind of sad sometimes. So I better stop talking about it before I break down. I don't know why thinking about that stuff makes me cry, but it does. No, I'm just saying the situation when I was little. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I guess what just makes me upset is there's some moments on the tape just some moments on the tape where I'm upset and it makes me upset. But I'm all right. I'm all right. No, not about my mom's breast, but when I'm 2 years old, had some happy times, had some sad times, and I just try not to think about it. I try not to think about it. I try not to think about it, or it makes me start to cry. Okay. I'm fine. Maybe if we go back to the game, maybe if we go back to the game, I can forget about it and I won't be sad anymore. That might make me feel better, Jules. Might make me feel better. I just hate that I had to get sad and start choking up on camera, though. I'm a tit guy. I'm more of a tit person. I just know that if I will think about it, it will make me start crying, because there was one time where I thought about it at work and started crying at work. No one, Luckily, no one saw me, but yeah. Started thinking about that once at work and started crying about it. But luckily at work, no one saw me crying. So I'm good. So just leading to it just kind of makes me sad sometimes. Yeah, but you don't cry all the time on camera, though. Oh. Anyway, I'll go to the next question. Yeah, I won't be going through that again. No, I'm okay. I can keep the camera on. I can start another question. Maybe it might get my mind off this. Best part is I don't even have a VCR anymore, so and I can't copy VCRs to DVD anymore, so I don't really have. So I really won't be able to see it again unless I buy a VHS player or something. But I don't have a DVD player or a CD player anymore, or I do have one, but they just don't connect to TV. So I wouldn't really be able to see that tape again anyway, even if I tried copying it to DVD and sending copies to you guys. Oh, hey, Jonathan. I just thought of some memories from when I was little. Just memories about my distant past. And we went back to 1988, and I said I was only 2 during that time, and it just made me start thinking of sad thoughts. But I better stop. There is someone's right next to me, and and their window is rolled down too, so I better just roll up my window. I guess just thinking of those memories I had when I was 2. Some of them are happy, some of them are sad moments, and some of them, and when I just think about it, it just makes me cry. I started thinking about those sad moments, and then I started breaking down. I don't want you guys to see me crying on camera. Okay. I'm okay now. I'm okay. Maybe if we just kind of, if we get ready for the next question, if we start doing questions, maybe I'll calm down and stop thinking about it. I just don't know why thinking about when I was 2, on the tape, sad moments that sometimes made me cry. So, and when she said she graduated, and when I said Spirit Stalker was 18 in 1988 when I was just 2, and then I start thinking of those moments when I was on tape, and I said some of them are some sad moments for me, and so sometimes when I think about it, I just start crying. Oh. Oh, what round is this? Yeah, this would be round 9 if we started it. Do you guys want to start another round? Okay. All right. All right. I won't forget that, Jonathan. I won't ever forget that. All right. All right. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something you need to make a margarita. Yeah. You said booze? Yep. Tequila, number 1. Number 1. And ice is number 3, Jonathan. But salt and Yvonne Jules salt is number 2. Yep, you need a blender. You do. Number 4, you need a blender. Question, Shancap, is name something you need to make a margarita. Yeah, you need margarita mix. You need margarita mix. That's all that you need to make a tequila. That's all you need to make a tequila. Just those 5. Or actually, did we do this one too? I'm sorry, that was actually round 12. That was actually round 12. We've done 12 rounds. Yeah, Blender was on there. See, that was number 4. Blender was number 4, see? Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, I'm okay now. Now that I thought about it, I'm okay. Okay. Taking kid for birthday, Dutch Brothers Coffee. Okay. You work at night, Atlas, on a Friday night at that? Yeah, I've got work tonight too. Question is, we got the top six answers to this question, and it's a kind of a weird question, but let's see how we do. Question is this: if you could order Mr. Potato Head at a restaurant, name a way he might come prepared. Yvonne, it was if Mr. Potato Head, or if you could order Mr. Potato Head at a restaurant, name a way he might come prepared. Okay, Jules says boiled. Anybody else say boiled? Nope, just Jules. Jules got boiled, number 6. Number 6, boiled. He wouldn't come horny. He wouldn't come with sour cream or butter. This is how he might come without anything on him. Someone was trying to hook me up with him. I said, no thanks. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Cheryl says mashed. Mashed is number 3. Baked. Okay, there you go, Yvonne and Cheryl. Baked is number 1. It's the number 1 answer. Baked, number 1. Let's see. Oh, yep, Yvonne, there you go. You got fried. Yeah, he's French fried, number 2. French fried. He doesn't come raw, though. Hello, Chris. And he does not come raw or with butter and cheese. Right, and this was right before all that, too. He wouldn't come naked. Jules, do you think Jessica had anything to do with his death? They said he had a heart attack and that's what killed him, but he was a terrible alcoholic. Not twice baked. Well, you got baked already, and you got fried already, too. French fried. He wouldn't come sliced. At least 3 of us are baked. He wouldn't come with chips. Or air fried. Or scalloped. He wouldn't come roasted either. I don't think I do, Shan. My ex-husband was obsessed with him, so I know a lot about a little. Okay, yeah, that's how I knew about him, too, because of an ex. Shan, Jules, have you guys seen the AI videos of him? He wouldn't come barbecued. Sorry, I gotta. Okay. Okay, let's see. Does he come? No, he doesn't come grilled. He does not come grilled. I'm looking at what you guys got so far. Just need 4 and 5 is what you need. Haven't seen anything really since his death. So I made a couple new videos today, guys. Should check out. Pretty cool. Shredded stuff, cheese covered. Nah, he might come in different ways. Like he came French fried. There's another different way he might come. Well, yeah, you'd hope he'd come as a hot potato. Question, Atlas, is if you could order Mr. Potato Head at a restaurant, name a way he might come prepared. Don't worry, guys, I'm here now. Matt Torrance is here, everybody. Nobody would have to be worried. There you go. That's what I was looking for, Yvonne. Hash browns. Hash browns is number 5. And now number 4, I've never heard this. Seems like to be like some kind of a 2-word thing, and I don't know what they mean by number 4. Looks like it's some kind of foreigny. Zyrax is a pedophile. Who's Zyrax? My ex did that too, and he talked to him on the phone. Yeah, total creep. Got company coming 6 o'clock. He might stay till 1. Asked him to come after PPK. Okay. Well, 6 o'clock will probably be done with this anyway. He wouldn't come face down or roasted down. Oh, wow, that's crazy. He was a super nice guy when I talked to him. I followed Iraq's float for a while. Peace, Mark. Oh, there you go, Cheryl. You got it. Au gratin. Au gratin. Number 4 is au gratin. Au gratin. That's how people had. If you could order Mr. Potato Head, that's the way 6 people said they would order him as in 2001. Though, too, in my opinion. Okay, next question. Next question. We are on round number 14. Okay. Question for this one is top 6 answers. Name a hobby that someone with a fear of heights should never take up. Ben Kayla, say hi, everybody. He knows I'm watching Matt, so he keeps lighting cat balls, one up one after the other. Bottom of variety pack, so there's like 6. They were actually pretty good. It wouldn't be roofing, but yeah, roller coaster riding. There you go, Spirit Stalker. That is number 6, roller coaster riding. A trapeze. Not a trapeze. Not mountain climbing. Or sky climbing. Not being a tightrope walker either. Or parachuting. Okay, there you go, Chris. Bungee jumping is number 3. Bungee jumping is number 3, Chris. And Chris, skydiving. There you go, Chris. That's the number 1 answer, skydiving. So now you've got skydiving, bungee jumping, and roller coaster riding. Stuntman. Not being a stuntman. Shake it for Ozzy, my kids say that all the time. Yeah, Marty William and a few others made up the Council of 8, the main trolls who wrecked Cyrax. No, not abseiling. Later, folks, gotta go. He was so broken over Ozzy's painting, too. And then he goes right after him. Yep, see you tomorrow, Cheryl. We'll be here tomorrow. Well, we'll probably be here for about maybe 30 more minutes or so, because I've got 31% left on my phone. So we'll probably be here for about another half hour. Probably be here close till 8 o'clock. Oh, okay. Jonathan says he'll be right back. 18 naked cowboys. So if you've got skydiving, bungee jumping, and roller coaster riding, what else might be what might be a bad job for someone should never take up if they got a fear of heights? They should never take up doing what? So my live stream last night only got 773 views. I thought it was going to be more than that. No, not pole vaulting or base jumping. Thought you would have gotten a whole lot more than that, Jonathan. 18 naked meatloafs in the shower at Steve's Ranch. I just discovered it, Shan. You're a forever changed man. It's not tightrope walking, but great minds think alike. Jules and Cheryl both thought great minds think alike. I guarantee you discovered it because of Durano always requesting it. Kitties, huh? Yes, kitties. Big D, Randy Song, and Big Four Guys by Dig Bar is unhinged. How do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to finish this question? I'm sure you're probably interested about, what hobby you could take up with a fear of heights a hobby that no one needs to take up with a fear of heights. Flying planes is number 4. Now you just need number 2 and number 5. Number 2 and number 5 is all you need left. Nope, not an astronaut. These things are both on Earth. We got to do one of these things in school when they brought it here. I sucked at it. Oh, wait, yeah, I know this. Rappelling? Nope, not rappelling. Atlas, yeah. I got one hell bone, but my heart feels like it's about to explode. How in this world can people have sex and take this stuff? Viagra? Is it Viagra? Is it Viagra or something? I'm going to a wild police party tomorrow, so I won't be here tomorrow. Aw, Spirit Stalker. Well, I think she rolled that window down, so I can roll my window back down now. John, why did you take it without someone having someone to enjoy the effects? Should I give you guys hints on number 2 and 5? Are you kind of lost on number 2 and 5? Yes, hint please. Okay, number 2, we did this once in high school. They brought it over for the high schoolers to do. It was a little, you had to, how you have to grab onto one piece of wood, grab onto another piece, and start climbing it. You had to start climbing to try to get up to the top, because that's what this event was all about. Where you don't want to do this if you have a bad fear of heights. You don't want to take this, yeah, rock climbing. Number 2. Number 5 would be climbing, rock climbing. No, not monkey bars. Number 5 is, well, you would go up in this, and then you would go up, up, up. Did you say cliff climbing? I saw you said pole vaulting. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, cliff climbing. I see it. Oh, but yeah, you got it. Hot air balloon. There you go. Yep, ballooning. Number 5 is ballooning. And with that last question we're about to reach 2 hours on this phone. Here's what I think I'll do, since I've got work on Friday and Saturday, and I don't go Sunday, and, I just kind of try to take it easy on Sunday. Maybe Monday before I stream, maybe I'll go to Walmart and see if they've got, any power banks that I could try, and then we could do more questions this way. Okay, anyway, are you guys ready for the next question? You're west of us, Jules. That's Steve. I wouldn't pee in public, and there are times, like, I wouldn't tell you that I didn't tell you this, but last night while we were streaming, I had to go to the bathroom. But every place at that time was closed, though, so I could not really, go in any place to use the bathroom. I can hold it for maybe an hour or two. An hour, I can probably hold it an hour or two, but then I would burst. Oh, that reminds me. Jules, you are in Iowa. Oh, that reminds me, Jonathan, your state also, is involved with us too. 2 of your colleges from your states. Yeah, 2 of them. Are you, let me ask you, Jonathan. My question is to you is that, my question to you, Jonathan, is that, well, Jonathan and Jules both, are you guys both big college basketball fans? Because our conference plays a college in Iowa and 2 colleges in Illinois. And I'm wondering if you guys are big fans of college basketball. Because the one that we play with, you, because we're call oh, so are you a big UNI fan? Are you a big UNI fan? Or wait, no, I'm sorry. Are you a big Northern Iowa fan? Are you a big do they yeah, well, University of Northern, yes, University of Northern Iowa. Yeah, UNI. Yes, I was wondering if you were familiar with them. Now let me go over to Jonathan and tell me, and maybe he can tell me if he's Jonathan, are you a big college basketball fan? Jules, honey, please try to travel away for the next game, because when they come to Murray State and play and everything, I want to come find you. You'll be like, that's Jules right there. That's Jules. I don't think you'd make an 8 hour. I don't think you'd make a 8 hour trip, down here for just a basketball game. John, are you a big college basketball fan? You have two. We play two college. Our conference plays two colleges from Illinois. Make it a bottle of Jack instead of wine, and you have a deal. You would actually come for some wine? Well, this is what I'm saying. UNI, we're going to play UNI again because they're in our conference, but I don't know when I know we're going to play them once at Northern Iowa and once here. I said, I don't know if I can make the 8-hour trip down to Northern Iowa, but I said that, maybe if you came down here for the Murray State game, I could meet you. I'd be like, let's go to the basketball game. Yeah, yes, we play Drake too. We play Drake as well. Yes, we also play Drake. Actually, Jonathan, there's 3 colleges in Illinois that we play. I'm in the Des Moines area. Okay. Yeah. We've played Drake too. Let's see. Who are all the teams Murray State plays in the Missouri Valley MVC conference? Let's see. We play Belmont. We play Drake. We play Illinois University. We play UNI. We play UIC, University of Illinois Chicago. Let's see, who else do they play? They play Bradley. They play Bradley as well. Let's see, who else do they play besides this? They also play UNI Evansville. That's the closest one here, Evansville. We also play SIU Salukis, Southern Illinois University Salukis. There's probably a few others I'm forgetting too, but that's just basically who I can remember that we play. I think we played 18 games, so it's like 9 teams twice. So who am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, Indiana State. We also play them. We also play Indiana State. I'm sure there's some others I may be forgetting. I don't know. But anyway, but basically, okay, basically only follow the Big Ten. All right, sorry we got off topic. We still have 20% left if you guys want to get back to the game now. Do you guys want to get back to some more to a few more questions? Because my phone's at 20% now. Of course, I'll be at work both times. Someday me and Shen will have to meet up for a YouTube collab. She's about an hour away. All right. Okay, here we go. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something a cat might order on its pizza. If a cat ate if a cat ate pizza, name something a cat might order on its pizza. What would a cat order on pizza if they were eating pizza? Nope, not anchovies. There you go, Jules. They would order mice. Number 2, mice on their pizza. A cat would. What else might cats order on their pizza? Catnip? Yeah, they would order catnip. That's number 3, catnip. Now just got to get the top answer and the bottom answer. It's not tuna. It's not tuna. Sardines, okay. For sardines, I'm going to give you fish. Yeah, fish. That's the number 1 answer. Fish. Sardines are fish too, so there's just one more thing that they might want on their pizza. It's not salmon. I didn't even know you could make these in your pizza. Make pizza like these. It's not cream. There's two answers you can give. It's not tuna. Atlas, we want to know what you look like. You should change your profile pic. We got anchovy. Yeah, we got the fish answer, Spirit Stalker. We got that. I gave you, when you said anchovies, I gave you fish, number 1, because anchovies are fish. But there's one more thing that they wanted on their pizza. A cat would. One more thing. Not milk or extra cheese. This is something that people don't usually get on. Well, actually, they can get it. They could get it. It's not Canadian bacon. Meat. No, actually, no, it's not meat. It's not actually meat. Beef. Not beef or sausage. Like I told you, Jonathan, my uncle choked on a watermelon last night. They thought, was he dying? No, he just choked on his watermelon. Okay, turkey. Okay, not turkey, but you're close, Siobhan. You're very, very close. It's not turkey, but you're very, very close, though. You're very close. It is an animal. It's not salami or Tabasco. Yeah, there you go, Jules. Chicken or bird is number 4. Chicken or bird, number 4. By the way, I don't know if I'll say, I don't know, I don't know if I should say this now or wait till the end of the video, but I know I'm glad you guys all are back for me, but I I do apologize for me breaking down and choking up, during the stream. I'm sorry if I cried a little bit during the stream. Okay. All right. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something an elf has that's pointed. Yeah, he has a hat. Hat, number 4. You don't have to apologize for breaking down in front of us. It just shows that you're human, and remember, we love you. I love you guys too, very much. His ears. There you go. Atlas has said ears, so has Jules. There you go, you two. Ears is the number 1 answer. But yes, Yvonne is right. He does have a nose. A nose, pointed nose, number 3. And she got the other one, along with Jules. Shoes. He's got pointed shoes, number 2. That was pretty easy. It's pretty easy for you. We are all humans. When we cry or upset, that tells everyone that you're just human. Okay. Yeah, you're just human. That's all. You're just human. These questions are an insult to my intelligence. Well, try this one. Steve Areno, because for this question, we ask 100 men. We ask 100 men this question. Name a part of a woman's body that isn't sexy when it's really hairy. Part of a woman's body that isn't sexy when it's really hairy. Okay. I have to apologize. We all have our moments, and this is a beautiful thing to have when we show our emotions. All right. Okay, not his chin, not the chin. Not a woman's chin. Not her private pussies. Not her tits, but you're close to one answer with tits. You're close to one answer with tits. It's not the tongue. Okay, Jules got the number 1 answer. The legs. The legs, number 1. Armpits. Yep, there you go, Yvonne. Armpits. Number 2, armpits. Not baloney nips or a mustache. Or the upper lip. Not the eyebrows or unibrow. Not the nose. Not the knuckles. The stomach. Not exactly the stomach. I'm talking about like really close to the breast. I'm talking about really close to the breast. Oh, Yvonne says butt. Yep, there you go. Butt. Butt is number 7. Butt is number 7. Let's see. Not tongue or nipples, but yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Chest. Number 3 is chest. And there you go, Jules. Number 4 is back. Back. Just got to get 5 and 6. And 6 was close to an answer of your stomach. Was really close to an answer of your stomach. 6 was also a close answer, but you didn't get the though. What is a part not? Or actually, no, your stomach. What's another word for stomach? What's another word for stomach? You might have had stomach, but you really need to say your what? Yeah, your belly. Number 6, belly. And now what you need to get now is number 5. Number 5 is just when you put your number 5 is, where your eye. Hi, Skylar. Where your eyes are, where your nose is, where your mouth is, where your ears are. That's all on your. It's not the ears. It's all on your face. Yeah, face is number 5. Skylar, you've came just a little late, but we still have a little juice left, and we can still get some questions in. Can you believe it? Can you? By the way, Skylar, where's Gage? He never showed up tonight. Gage and I were playing Roblox all day. Sorry. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Bowtie. There actually was a girl in here, Matt, from Pennsylvania, but she's not in her 30s. She's in her 40s. He's about to go to his dad's house. Atlas, probably. I do feel better, though, after I puked. That shit, no joke, guys. Do not take that stuff. It works great, but it has some serious side effects. And I think the guys know who I'm talking about when I'm talking about there is a girl near Pennsylvania that's in her 40s. I think you all guys know who I'm talking about. She comes in here sometimes, Matt. You just decided to come when she's not here, though. Try to stay up for it, John. Ipcac? Oh, yeah. Well, oh, yeah, she's in here now. There's the woman in her 40s. That Shankamp is the woman in her 40s from Pennsylvania, Matt. Shankamp, Matt was asking if there were any girls in their 30s or 40s from Pennsylvania, any hot girls, and I said, well, we know of one. We know Shankamp is, so, we'll try to mingle with her. Oh, that is true. Yeah, it's Shankamp. It's Shankamp. It's Shannon Campbell. Yes, that's her. I forgot about doing that. I forgot to manage Joe last night too. I need to blue Joe up. Shan Campbell close. Yes, I got him. I got it. Oh yes, I forgot to go horizontal for Cheryl, but she said she couldn't stay long anyway. She said she couldn't stay long anyway. But yeah, I told you I always forget to go vertical for. I always forget to go horizontal for Cheryl. Maybe I need to tell. Maybe here's what we need to do. You know, if she wants me to go horizontal, you know, I need to message you guys when I'm getting ready to go live, and then, you know, maybe you or Cheryl can say, if you remember it, go horizontal, please. No, you just turn your phone sideways. That's all you do. You just turn your phone sideways. I never go horizontal on the phone. Every time I do it, it starts messing up. Horizontal. Okay. But, you know, you never go full horizontal. Yeah, that's why I always go vertical. That's why I always want to go vertical. But, you know, Cheryl has reminded me, you know, she's like, you need to try to go horizontal for me. You want, she said, you go horizontal, you won't have as many trolls if you go horizontal. She's like, going vertical can bring in so many trolls, but if you go horizontal, you won't get that many trolls. I'm saying, I don't know how that's possible. They would come when they come. Yeah, it's too late for horizontal once you start. Oh. We're at 12%, you guys, so I'm not sure how many more questions we could do. Maybe 1, 2, or 3. You want to see how many more we can do? But before we hit it, because we're at 12%, so we can go about 7. We can drain about 7 more percent, and then that would be the end of it. Okay. Okay. So I guess it's better to keep it vertical then, but forever then. You guys want to do at least one more question? Ah. Hopefully you got it out. Okay. Here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something people chew on but don't swallow. What is something people chew but don't swallow? Something people chew on but don't swallow. Not their penis. Oh no. Gum. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yvonne and Atlas. Gum is the #1 answer. Gum. Nope, Shan, not gummy bears or any of those candies. Not any candy. Only food we have in this survey is gum. Only candy we have in this survey is gum. There's something else people chew but don't swallow. Well, not in this survey they don't. Oh, Joel says pen caps. Pen caps, yep, pen caps. Pencil or pen, #5. And then Joel's also got toothpicks. Toothpicks, number 4. Not tobacco bow tie. Bow tie says tongue. Tongue. Their tongue is number 3. I can never gain 10 subs in a live anymore, Jonathan. You know, I can never gain 10 subs. I'll do, my best has been maybe 6. One time I gained 11 when I had somebody share me out, but that was just like in the beginning. I don't see those people anymore. The one that shared me out and got me 11 new subs. Okay, let's see. They chew but don't swallow. Let's see. I think we got, yeah, tobacco. Tobacco was number 2, and I think you, and with tobacco, I think you got all of them. I think you got all of them. There you go. We're at 10%, so we might be able to get 1 or 2 more questions in. We just have to wait and see. Okay, this might be the last one. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something people use when they can't find a Kleenex. What do people use when they can't find a Kleenex? Yeah, it takes a lot of work. I know you can do it. Yeah, there's sleeve number 2, Jules. Shane, didn't you say your ex had cottage cheese come? Tissue. Remember, when you can't find a Kleenex, what do you use? When you can't, oh, okay, there you go. Not a tissue, but there you go, Yvonne. Toilet paper. Toilet paper. That's the number 1 answer. Toilet paper and their fingers. Well, actually, not the fingers, but their whole what? You would be partly right, but it's not just the fingers. It's their whole. Yeah, towel. A paper towel. Paper towel is number 3. Yeah, their hand, or wait a second. Yeah, their hand number 6. Just got to get 4 and 5 now. I might just, should I hint you guys these, or do you want to try to guess them? She uses magazines. Because you haven't got number 4 and number 5. 5 is use 5 people use all the time. And number 4, well, I think only the special people have them. We got the toilet paper answer. That was number 1. It's not their t-shirt that they use. John, I'm sketched out. I had Taco Bell the other week. Now all this parasite outbreak shit starting from it. Thank you. There you go. There you go, Steve. A handkerchief is number 4. Just need number 5. What is number 5? Number 5, people use it all the time. Sometimes I use it if I have a runny nose and don't have a tissue nearby. All darn foreskin wasn't on the survey. Oh well. Hankies are old school. That's not a bandana. Oh, the bedsheet. Joel's got it. A napkin. A napkin. There you go. A napkin. And we'll probably do this last. And we'll probably do this question last since we're at 9%. But let's see how we're doing with this question. Okay. So I'm imagining that this is probably the last question because we only got, but we have 9%. We have the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something people carry around with them at the gym. What do people carry around with them at the gym? Yeah, a water bottle. There you go. There you go, Jules. Jules and bow tie. A water bottle, number 2. Not weights. Not headphones, but you're so close, Jules. Very close. Headphones connected to a what? Okay, there you go, Jules and bow tie. Towel is the number 1 answer. A towel. Yo, yeah, that's, okay, there you go. Or how they have it, Jules, a radio, and number 4. Now just got to get number 3. Yeah, a radio or Walkman is number 4. Just one more answer. Changed what, Lewis? It's not phone that they carry with them. They might carry their phone, though, in their what? It's not a piece of paper that they would probably carry with them at the gym. It's not gloves. Gym bag. Yep, gym bag. There you go, gym bag. That is what they probably carry in there. Okay, I don't know how you guys feel. We got 8% to go, or 7%, but we know when it gets down to 5% that it really starts to fall. So I'm thinking, you think this needs to be our last question for tonight, and we just continue tomorrow, and we just continue from where we left off tomorrow? You think that's probably a good idea in case the phone dies? Before the phone dies? John, you said earlier about seeing my face when another YouTuber finally made mails. Okay, so you're saying sure stop or sure go on with that last one? Should I go for it with 7%? Okay, all right, here we go. This is going to be a hard question, though. We only have 7% left. Top 6 answers. If you were touring the White House, name something you'd be embarrassed to walk in on the president while he was doing. What would be embarrassing for you to walk in walk in on the president while he's doing what? Yeah, there you go, Josh. Going to the bathroom or using the toilet. That's the number 1 answer. Having sex. There you go, Yvonne. That's number 2. Not eating. We got eating. It's not eating, but we have bathroom and hard anal. It's not doing drugs. Clothes. Yeah, changing clothes. Changing clothes. Number 4. We're at 5%, so I might just hint you these. Sleeping, yeah, he wouldn't want to be you'd hate to walk in on the president sleeping. Number 6. Oh, there is something else you do in the bathroom. Besides just using the toilet, there is something else you can do. Hence would be showering. Yeah, shower or bathe is number 3. And finally, number 5 would be, he's on the phone right now, so he's having one of these important whats right now. He's on the phone, so this is an important what? Yeah, but he's on the what right now? Yeah, he's an important call or meeting. There you go. That's all of them. And my phone is at 3%, so we nailed it. I will see you guys tomorrow night. My phone's about to die. So until next time, everybody, much love and peace. Wow, John.